Hey, I'm wondering, so as a kind of an organizational perspective, as somebody who's been a GM of two teams, when a team doesn't have anything to play for in terms of playoffs, which the Redskins, of course, were eliminated a few weeks ago, they're not going to be in the playoffs. What do these last two games mean for them?
Well, you're trying to win every game. And the players, you hope, are out there playing. You want to win. The coaches want to win. Your young players don't know any better. They're just every week's a new week for them. So, I've been in these situations, and I remember a team quitting because you're playing to a team because you're a competitor.
No, I understand
and
that.
You're really not looking at young players. You're just trying to play to win.
Does it mean anything for a coach like Jay Gruden in terms of an organization making a decision whether they're going to move forward with him?
Well, it could. It could. One of the things you're doing is you're trying to play for momentum for next year. I remember Marvin Lewis telling me that he had one of those announced the season starts today in December for next year. And they went 3-0 to finish, and then they went into playoffs the next year. So in some cases, and I think in most cases, who's ever making the decision on the head coach has already made the decision by now. And what happens is the owner comes to you and says, give me a list. Who's out there that we can consider for our next head coach? And you don't to fire the coach to get started on next year. You don't do that. That's humiliating for the coach. It really doesn't do you any good. If the thing is totally out of whack and the guy's lost total control of the team, then that's when you do the thing. But barring that, hey, you let him have his dignity, play it out, do the best they can while you prepare for your interviews.
Charlie, I need your confidence meter on Kirk being the Redskins quarterback in 2018. Is your confidence low, medium, high?
That one, I have no clue. Now, I like his comment this week about we're in the right direction. You can see we got a number of young players. I like that, okay, because you don't have to say that, see? And that comment tells me he wants to be here, okay? And I have to believe they want him here, all right? Now it comes down to the money. And there's no question he's going to get offers out there. Absolutely. And the question is, what is the offer and Redskins match it or surpass it? And I can't believe the Redskins are going to worry about spending. I mean, when it became available, they did that overnight, basically. And obviously the going rate for a high-rated free agent corner. The going rate here could be $25 million. Will it be more than that? Who knows? You don't know how a team like an Arizona or Denver, the Jets, even Cleveland maybe are going to look at the fact that Cousins is there and he's the best quarterback on the market, and it's not a draft choice. Are going to look at so. I guess my gut is he'll be here because the alternates aren't going to be as good, and I have confidence in the Redskins spending the money.
Charlie, this is strictly my opinion, but I just think that Snyder and Bruce Allen still view Kirk as this scrappy mid-round pick that, hey, you should just be happy with the money that we're giving you, even though he's put up really impressive numbers over the last 2+ seasons. Like, I still think there's a part of Allen and Snyder that are desperate for RG3 to have worked out, and they just can't get past that, and they just can't stomach giving Kirk long-term money, even though they're overpaying him on a year-to-year basis.
Well, that could all be true, but now what do you do when the moment of truth has come here, and he's a free agent, and your alternate is Colt McCoy? And if you feel okay, we'll take Colt McCoy at about whatever it is, $20 million less, and go play with him, that's going to be your decision.
Well, you could also go out.
Where do you go after Colt McCoy?
Well, you could also get a free agent like Case Keenum might be available, or Alex Smith might be available. I mean, we don't know what the quarterback landscape is.
Those are all possibilities. Absolutely, those are all possibilities.
So yesterday,
Alex Smith is playing pretty well right now. Case Keenum's playing fantastic. Okay.
Yep.